Welcome to
the show. I'm Ryan Gomez. And I'm John Kapora. Hi there.
Hey, we are back with the third and final part of our Kaladesh set guide for Limited.
I thought yesterday was busted, but today, I'm not even exaggerating. The cards are way better.
They are way better.
The worst one is the blue-green one, and that one's insane.
Still great. All right, so just to bring you up to speed, we're going through the uncommon gold cards, right? These are a great way to kind of steer your deck, help you understand what the color combinations are up to in Limited. So drafting, or if you're doing sealed, even if you don't open or draft one of these cards necessarily, you might find yourself with enough playables in these colors to kind of start building a deck. And that's what we're looking at, the color combinations here and what they are looking to achieve.
Yeah. It's going to be important to understand these color combinations, what they do, because it's a limited format and it's a synergy format.
Yes.
And so you're going to want to know what the goals of your cards are in order to help you make the best deck possible. So that's what we're here doing.
So let's jump into it. The first one we've got today, Cloud Blazer.
This card's ridiculous.
It is great.
It's nonsense. It's so good.
It is. So it shows up, gains you life, draws you cards, flies in the air, hits for 2 damage, does a lot of really great stuff. The only downside is once you summon this guy onto the battlefield, he only does that once.
Yeah.
But
that's the downside. That's the downside. It's terrible. I only get it one time.
So if only there was some way to reuse his great abilities when he shows up. Well, that's why you're going to look for Acrobatic Maneuver. This is a really great card. It's going to let you what we call flicker this creature. Basically, he just leaves the battlefield, comes right back, and that will re-trigger his abilities for when he enters the battlefield. You get to draw more cards and gain more life.
Aether Trade Winds is going to do pretty much the same thing as a kind of fixed Peel from Reality.
Sure.
It's going to bounce one of your opponent's creatures, and it'll bounce your Cloud Blazer, so you can rebuy that comes into play ability because it's really, really good.
Exactly. So if you're in blue and white, look for ways to either reset your own creatures or creatures that have really good abilities that trigger when they enter the battlefield in the first place. A good mix of both of those is going to make a very strong deck.
Yeah. All the reset abilities are also going to work on your Fabricate creatures. Once you get those Fabricate creatures going out and play, resetting them is going to either make them bigger or grow your team wider. It's going to be great.
Absolutely. All right, so the next gold card we're going to look at is Imperial Voyager.
This card's very, very, very good.
It is very, very good. It still is a little bit trickier, I think, to build around personally.
Yeah.
It seems like what you want to do is pump this guy up as big as possible. Green really only has one combat trick at common anyway, that's going to help here, and that's larger than life, which gives him +4/+4 sorcery speed and trample, which he already has, so it's kind of overkill at this point. But give him this before combat, smash in there, do a bunch of damage, get a bunch of energy. What you do with that energy is up to you. We've already covered some of the great things blue can do with that in particular, since you're already in those colors. But in addition to that, what else could you do with this guy, John?
So I'm looking at Hunt the Weak. Hunt the Weak, probably going to be the best green common. It's a removal spell, which green doesn't normally get. But it's going to grow your Imperial Voyager, and it's going to destroy a creature, and you're going to get in there for some damage, and you're going to get some energy, and it's going to be good. It's going to get the ball rolling in a big way.
I like it. All right, one more to look at. We've got Unlicensed Disintegration.
Probably the best uncommon in the set.
I think so. It's solid removal. It also can do damage. If you adhere to that little rider on there and have an artifact around, it becomes a lot more deadly. So
you can play artifacts with this card if you want, but do you need them? It just seems so good without them that to play this card with artifacts just seems unfair.
It does. So there's lots of great ways to get artifacts into your deck. We've already talked about the Puzzle Knot cycle. Those are a logical way to include. Any vehicle that you've got is going to work for this as well. So that's another easy way to do it. So if you've already got those vehicles out there and you've already got Unlicensed Disintegration doing its thing, what else can you do with all these extra artifacts sitting around?
Luckily, a lot of the red-black cards, they have artifact synergies built in. Cards like Tidy Conclusion, cards like Reckless Fireweaver. They've got those artifact synergies built in, like the rest of the set. But man, Unlicensed Disintegration, the card's not fair. It's not okay. The cards don't get this good.
I know. I see myself losing to this one at least once.
Oh yeah, it's going to be great.
So that's it. So those are the 10 gold cards. Overall, which color combination do you like the best?
Oh man. Okay, so red black has the best card in the uncommon cycle, but I'm leaning towards white blue. It's going to be interesting to see what that color combination does, because usually in limited, white blue is kind of skies.
Yeah.
But vehicles, they just hit so hard and fast that if you don't have a lot of tempo plays in your blue-white deck, you're just going to get run over by vehicles, and there's going to be nothing you can do.
Sure.
What do you think?
I am looking forward to red-green, I think. Lots of cool ways to use energy and to make it, and just crush for some extra damage. Plus, as I mentioned before, they have the most ways to destroy artifacts, which I think is going to be really, really key. So
that is a big deal.
It kind of opens up their removal suite in a way that they normally wouldn't get, right?
And Voltaic Brawler's just like...
He's good. He's going to be good. Yeah, so that's what I'm excited for. All right, let us know in the comments below what cards you're excited for to build around at pre-release, or maybe in Standard, or the first draft, or whatever. We want to hear about it. Let us know.
I'm going to build around Voltaic Brawler. That card rules. What are you building around?
Man, the Voyager that we just talked about could be a neat one to kind of figure out. It's a little bit weird, but a blue-green kind of tempo shell could be fun to kind of mess with. I don't know.
I agree. So after you're done doing that, you can check out Magic.TCGplayer.com. We've got articles by the pros, videos by the pros. They're writing about Kaladesh every day. A lot of disparate views, but it's all good, man. I mean, I am learning a ton just from reading them every day, and you should too. We've got a buy list. You can sell your cards to us. You can pre-order Kaladesh cards, as Ryan mentioned. But yeah, that's it for today.
Lots of great stuff. All right, so we hope you're all excited. We can't wait to see you out there this weekend for the pre-release. That's it for today, though. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Bye, Internet.